Hey everyone, I'm Chan, and this is Chansplaining.
What is Chansplaining?
Chansplaining is a place where we get to respond to some of the viewer comments and questions, and also address issues of the day that pertain to the Watch Cut channel. I just got this comment. Wait, is your title actually visual anthropologist? If so, that's so wavy. I love this segment. Oh, thanks, Aaron D. I love you. Yeah, so my title literally is visual anthropologist. Visual anthropologists are interested in how human culture is not just about language and speech and customs and practices, but also visual practices. So what we literally look at and the images we produce. And go figure, that's what we're also doing here on YouTube and on Facebook here at Cut. So, I really love this one genre on YouTube, which is the reaction video. We live in this moment in time in which literally human attention, the optical, visual attention that we spend looking at things on the internet, that is literally the object that's commodified in this economy. And it's interesting because we think of, us watching YouTube videos as leisure time, like on the bus or between classes or when we're not working or when we're supposed to be working. And actually what we're doing is generating value for all kinds of people out there in the world. So I just love the reaction videos because it's like people watching things that people have made and then we're watching them watch it. And it's quite meta and circular. So anyways, without further ado, I guess our producer Isabel chose some videos for me to watch and react to. All right, so I'm watching 100 Years of Fashion, Women by glam.com. Okay, so I'm seeing a model who is getting dressed in a time lapse, standing in front of a gray wall. I think it's odd that she's like literally a mannequin and they're just putting stuff on her. When we make 100 Years of Beauty, like one thing we don't do is change the music every fucking decade. Like if I can't tell that this is the 40s based purely on the visuality of the hair and makeup design and the costume, then I think it hasn't been successful. Like the model, the look needs to exude the decade. Our 100 Years of Beauty series is to show how history is embodied, like literally embodied in the person, and how the person transforms. I think in these makeovers, I see a woman wearing a costume for 10 different decades. And of course they copied the fucking hairspray thing that was from our video.
You're saying that these people copied us?
Yeah, these people did copy us, but I will say it's totally okay. We acknowledge when we make videos that it's in an ecosystem where ideas circulate and spread. It's only disappointing when people take our format but don't do anything creative with it, Like, come on, man. In visual anthropology, we might say that we all live in a visual economy where we're constantly subjected to a world or a field of images, and that a lot of the transference is subconscious. Like, we don't know that we're embodying or reinterpreting or reproducing images. But if you are making a video in which you're reproducing another video, you might as well add some layer of surprise or delight. Okay, let's watch another. Okay, this is called We Described Our Depression to an Illustrator. Okay, so I'm seeing a familiar tableau here, which is a person sitting to the right of an illustrator. And, they're talking about depression. Super awesome that these people are brave enough to go on camera before the internet and talk about something so personal like their own mental health. One thing I'm noticing immediately is when we do Kids Describe, we keep the camera still. I think it's pretty clear that this video draws inspiration from the Kids Describe series, down to the overhead camera that shows you what the illustrator is drawing, the mode of description, translating it into visual practice. I think one difference I'm noticing in the BuzzFeed video is that the illustrator is kind of like a silent technician that's helping these people actualize and visualize what they're talking about. But in our series, Koji and the kids are actually negotiating and translating and interpreting and collaborating.
Is it big or is it small? You don't look
big, medium, skinny, straight.
Yeah, it's also strange, like they don't look at the illustration as she's doing it. What if you have like people with mental health issues or mental illness describe their mental illness to a sculptor or an ikebana artist or a go-go dancer? I don't know.
I think you've watched enough of it.
I think I have watched enough of this. I'm turning this off now. I am noticing a theme here. It's videos that obviously seem to be inspired by things that may have appeared on the Cut channel. Which is, again, fine. We do things all the time that look like they could belong on another channel. Like, people get a first kiss for the first time. But if we're gonna do something like that, we try to put a lot of intention in the way that the form of the piece, the way it's shot, its cinematography, its messaging, is actually something that is surprising or unexpected.
3, 2, 1, go!
We live in this saturated moment where like we're constantly watching all of these little internet videos and we know exactly formulaically how they're going to end and what's going to be in it and what kind of reactions people are going to be having. I think we crave something different. All right, so here's another little gem called Coworkers Play Two Truths and a Lie. Drunk. And this is from SourceFed. God bless your soul wherever it is. Oh, I'm seeing a table with two people sitting at it in front of a white wall, pouring shots.
Just a stupid American. What do I know? Cheers.
I love that this is kind of like, is she Australian? It's like trans-Pacific.
I accidentally killed a classroom mouse by squeezing it too tightly.
Well, you know, they seem fun. They seem like fun people. But, you know, when we made Truth or Drink, which, by the way, we made Truth or Drink much earlier. When we made Truth or Drink, the idea is that we invite real people that have a kind of relationship with each other to explore and complicate it by getting drunk together. And these two seem really fun, but they're people that are working in a media company where they're probably doing all kinds of crazy stuff normally, and this is probably not the most uncomfortable they've ever been. I think it's more interesting to watch people like, say, someone's mom and their adult child drinking together and talking about sex, because it's obviously uncomfortable, and there's a real social taboo that's being transgressed or confronted.
Oh my God, please take a shot. Have you ever had a threesome, and would you?
I have had a threesome. It was filthy.
I need a fucking shot. I need a fucking shot.
Again, it's like all these games, and we didn't invent. These games have been around forever. But what makes it interesting and exciting to watch, I think, on Truth or Drink is that it's real people and real relationships that we're finding and putting through the ringer of multiple shots of tequila. I thought I would just close this by watching a reaction video. It's called Videos You Hate, Chansplaining, Crazy Reaction. It's a reaction video of Chansplaining. So here's just visually what I'm seeing. A person in a gas mask sitting before an American flag with an assault rifle on the table, watching yours truly, Chansplaining. But I think the point of this channel is that there's like literally no commentary. It's always just a person sitting silently, stoically, watching a YouTube video. And you'll notice this YouTube video, which is the Chansplaining episode from before, has been spliced and edited in a kind of bizarre sequence. I kind of like secretly love this video though, because it's such a great commentary about spectatorship, spectacle, observation. It's commentary about how we're all constantly watching content, and that content has come to just constitute our entire reality, and yet it's completely meaningless. So I kind of love that. Yeah, it's weird watching a person watch you. It's definitely weird. I don't know, is there a moral to this Chansplaining? Seemed kind of like me just watching a bunch of videos and talking shit. But, you know, I'll say this. We get so many comments all the time that are like, so-and-so copied you, watch Cut. And I think it's super sweet that y'all are watching out for us and trying to instill the spirit of originality in our media marketplace. Like, we need that. But, you know, like when we make videos, we acknowledge and just embrace as a reality that when you put something out into the world, it can be interpreted, it can be copied, it can be improved upon. And then instead of trying to hide from that, we should just embrace it and enjoy it. Do we have time for comments? Comment time.
Look at the cameras.
Comment time.
Say it normal.
Is there a normal way anybody ever fucking says comment time? Some of you are actually quite creative, so I just wanted to put this piece of art out here. Haters gonna hate, but Watch Cut is still great. They don't do clickbait, and they keep us up to date about what people in the States, whether queer or straight, really have to debate to become better mates and to not aggravate the future and their fate.
This is from him.
Bertzwild. Or if they're German, I guess it's Bertzwild. Thank you. That is that's so touching. We actually have a wall of our favorite comments. It's the inner door of the stall of the bathroom. And I think this would be an excellent addition there, so thank you so much, Bertzwild. Okay, Amina Ahmed says, relationship status, guy throwing confetti. Yeah, same. I paused the video at least 12 times and I'm still only 2 minutes in. The cringe is real. So this is in the kissing video. I just want to say it is cringy. And if you need to take a break at any moment for your own well-being, it's totally voluntary to watch. We understand that the cringe can be excessive. And if you're under any psychological duress from the cringe, then do pause. I don't want to be responsible for anybody cringing their face off. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of Chansplaining. I love you all very much, except for the people that hate me. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I like seeing you around here. I like seeing you comment. I like seeing you share our shit. And I will see you in hell. Is it still rolling?